Okay. Just a second. Interesting. Make sure this works. Okay. I am so excited. Been waiting for a DLC with Rebirth content since, well, before the game came out, actually. I like the Mutodon chasing the goat down there. In 2005, Jurassic World opened its gates as the first public dinosaur theme park. But the genetic research that made the park possible never stopped. Well, of course. A facility on Ile Saint-Hubert was established for the most pioneering dangerous park. Work that you are now responsible for carrying out. It's my fault it all failed. Okay. Good looking game. Saint-Hubert. Saint-Hubert. People are running. Look at its fleshy neck. It's a waddle, waddle, waddle. Alright.
We've got Mutodon on wing. Minimal casualties so far, but not zero.
Okay, we need a much better aviary, but none of us have the authority to approve the risky experimental
He's
one.
running.
I can try to get the new director on board with it, while you two handle things here.
Okay, new recruit, just you and me now. That was Dale, I'm Callie, and you are having one heck of an induction. The workforce on the island stands no chance against a hunter like the Mutodon. We need to tranquilize it ASAP, or our recruitment team will be working overtime.
The experimental aviary has been approved, but the new director is on her way here.
Use a demolition tool to remove the
Can't
existing
imagine
aviary.
she'll be happy. I mean, a breakout in her first week?
Yeah, well, welcome to Ile Saint-Hubert. Okay, it's down. Great work there. Deep breaths, everyone, and let's fix this. I have a working theory that the Mutodon keeps escaping because it knows it's penned in.
Oh well.
It's a very intelligent animal. An open-air aviary should give it the illusion of open skies, though.
We just need to demolish the old aviary to make room for the new one.
I'm like way ahead
Now
of
we
you.
can build the open-air aviary where the old aviary used to be. We should make sure the workers have access to the hatchery.
I only have a medium. Well, since this is grass, let's do the
The open-air
Grass patch?
aviary uses a clever electromagnetic barrier which should keep the mutadon contained. The barrier needs power to work, though. So I'll talk you through the island's geothermal power system.
okay. Click.
As you can see, the geothermal supply pipe distributes power through a series of underground pipes. Those pipes branch off in two directions at junctions called geothermal splitters. Pipe networks should always end with a geothermal generator. It's the generators that deliver power to nearby buildings and life-saving experimental aviaries.
Steam is heated and pressurized in the heat of Saint-Hubert to create power. That power is then spread to research sites throughout a network of pipes. Through a network of pipes. Oh my god, I can read! Research sites can access this power using geothermal supply pipes that can be found at each site. Okay. Power is piped from a geothermal supply pipe using pipes. Wow. Connecting a supply pipe to a geothermal generator will provide power around the generator. The total power that a supply pipe provides and a generator's power radius can be upgraded via research. Okay. To spread power from the geothermal supply pipe to multiple generators, use geothermal splitters. Okay. Geothermal splitters accept one input pipe and split the flow of power into two output pipes. Okay, I see that, and it actually splits it in half too, power-wise, looks like. Each output pipe carries half the power of the input pipe. Yep. Okay.
We can build a new power network to expand the facility later, but we need that aviary powered yesterday. So let's use the existing pipes for now. First, let's build a geothermal generator near the open-air aviary. Great. Okay, now we connect the generator to the underground power network via a splitter junction. Splitters only have two
That was
outputs,
easy.
so find one with an unused output to pipe the generator into. You, my friend, just made your first geothermal power connection. And the open-air aviary is
I
fully
just do
powered,
whatever pops up
so
here
we can
as it
transport the
pops up.
tranquilized mutadon into it.
O'Connor, what is that?
That, Miss Halford, is a mutadon. An Saint-Hubert original.
They didn't tell you what we work on when you became director of operations?
I knew it was a research and development site, but Mullins, I didn't even know this island existed until I was
Mullins?
offered the position. These animals can't be for show at the park, right?
They're not show ready. No, ma'am. Not all research is a success in that sense, but there's a lot to learn from them.
Yes, I'm sure. I think I need a word with my superiors. Please, keep up your work, and I'll be back in
After
touch
this,
soon.
I'm going to do something real quick. I just want to... see what happens if I actually... just out of curiosity. What's that going to do to my frame rate? Okay. It's worse, but it's still above 60.
Asset has been transported.
Nothing
My
is getting
status
through
check?
that barrier, so we can finally relax a bit. Great work. The Mutadon may be hurt after its little adventure, though. Assign a ranger team to the open-air aviary, and they'll tell us what we need to do to make it comfortable.
90%
An
operational
aviary
gallery.
viewing gallery will also let workers observe it, so it's worth building one now, too.
While you're at it, new recruit, we should probably get into the paleobotanical weeds of why you were recruited here.
Ah, yes. Well, there's a world-famous dinosaur theme park out there. You might have heard of it. We do the experimental work to keep that park in supply of incredible animals. The park are getting more demanding, though, and experimental work can be unwieldy. You're here to help us expand, make breakthroughs, and keep chaos at bay. Ideally.
The hours are long, and the non-disclosure agreement is airtight, but it's still probably the best job in the world. Welcome aboard.
There we go. Get you. You need one more female.
The danger is over, and there are plenty of eyes
Okay.
on the Mutadon. We've got some breathing space. So, let's see what's next on the agenda. Until now, this area has operated mostly underground. Not for the faint of heart down there. Trust me. It's time to expand. And we've been given assignments for setting the place up as a research site. They're marked as priority assignments, meaning someone in charge wants us to deal with them ASAP.
There's just one assignment at the top of the list right now, so feel free to accept it whenever you're ready.
Oh, and don't worry if we're spending more than we're making for a bit. We need to lay a foundation first. Profits can come later.
We are making profit technically. Oh, yeah, no, I want to be in here. Okay. Geothermal power. The entire facility is around. Okay. I mean, no.
I said we'd get the chance to build a new geothermal power network, and here we are. Exciting, right? So, there's another geothermal supply pipe
boring.
on the site with more power that we can access. So let's take a look at that first.
Okay. Click.
Every site on the island has multiple geothermal supply pipes, each one providing a fresh reserve of power that we can tap into. By running that power through underground pipes and into geothermal generators, we can deliver that power wherever we need it.
What do you want me
We
to
can
do?
start our new network by building a geothermal generator nearby. Now
you
we
go.
can connect that generator to the geothermal supply using underground pipes.
Already
As soon
did.
as it's hooked up, the generator will start powering nearby buildings. Great.
There are no
Okay,
nearby
so
buildings.
now we want to set up another generator in the area. For both generators to be piped up to the same supply, we'll need to place a geothermal splitter on the pipeline you just built. Go ahead and build a splitter now. Excellent. Now we can build another generator.
I feel like these are being placed in specific spots
Pipe that generator into the unused splitter output and watch the magic happen.
for a specific reason in a bit.
And voila, 2 geothermal generators running from the same supply. Worth noting, splitters can only have one input pipe which splits into 2 output pipes. It's handy for branching out your network, but there is a gotcha. Whenever we split a pipe into 2, we also split the input power in half between each output. Use too many splitters, and you might not have the power you need coming out of a generator. So try not to overuse them. And that's pretty much it. You're basically a geothermal engineer now. Don't say you're
I
one
wouldn't
to
trust
an
me.
actual geothermal specialist, though. Or you might find a pipe running through your accommodation in the morning.
Work is pretty self-directed here. Whenever you complete an assignment, feel free to pick the next one from your assignments list.
Oh. Fine, just shove it in my face. Projects on Ile-Saint-Hubert are delivered in the form of assignments. Each assignment can involve one or more stages to complete and may be restricted to a specific research site on the island. Okay. Assignments come in two types. Priority assignments are crucial projects that the Director of Operations wants you to complete. Standard assignments make up the bulk of your work and can provide a variety of rewards. Completing assignments offers a variety of benefits. You will always be rewarded with funding and may also earn some of or all of the following: a better understanding of certain dinosaur genomes, new research, or access to new assignments. Okay. Complete the hiring talent assignments. Okay.
A critical part of any research site is having a crack team of scientists to handle various tasks. That's right. We need to go on a hiring spree. Of course, I tend to prefer machinery to people, and I'm pretty sure Callie prefers dinosaurs. That leaves you to make the judgment call on who to bring on board.
One of each of us with at least 4 and a 5th one. Okay. I'm just going to go find the biggest number I can to start off with. There's only one that has more than a 4 on anything. Can I get new candidates? Okay. Well, this up. There we go. And a good all-arounder, basically.
Those new hires will do nicely. Great picks. Oh, and just so you know, it's sort of an unwritten policy here to never refer to a new hire as fresh meat. Let's not tempt fate, right? Still some priority assignments to go. Of course, we only have priority ones on us right now, but I guess managers just love labeling some things as more important than others. Like themselves. That was a joke. I didn't mean that.
Necessary infrastructure assignment. Okay. Let's see what this is.
The main facility is where InGen first set up shop on Ile-Saint-Hubert, and now you get to expand it out. We'll need some crucial infrastructure to support that.
Okay.
You never know when illness or injury might strike. So let's start with a paleo-medical facility.
There we go.
The park spent a small to moderate fortune on creating the Mutadon, so we especially want them to stay in good health.
Assign an MVU team to the aviary hatchery to keep an eye on them. Good work.
You gotta be faster than that. Come
now,
on.
we need dinosaur genomes to create dinosaurs, and the park will sometimes send us genomes when we wrap up assignments. But there's only so much they can send to a facility that doesn't technically exist. Build an expedition center, and we'll be able to gather genome from some lesser-used dig sites. You know, to avoid drawing attention to the whole secret island thing.
Oh. The all-knowing gamer. Thank you for subscribing. What was I going to do now? Oh yeah. Expedition.
Recently, we managed to get funding for dedicated maintenance teams on the island. They can't fix years of neglected infrastructure, but they can keep things actually working, and I consider that a win. Details. My
Fairly
point being,
straightforward.
let's build a maintenance facility to keep this newly established site running smoothly.
I'm gonna put this right over here.
And naturally, let's make sure they're covering all this new infrastructure by assigning them to maintenance posts.
Yes. I'll do one here. And one here.
Patrol underway.
There we go.
Look at that. We've got all the parts to make this place a hotbed for research. Nicely done, new recruit. This area is really coming together. Nice job. Oh, and it looks like there's just one more priority assignment to deal with. But I'm sure plenty more assignments are coming when we finish that one.
Okay, this seems very on rails so far. I don't need to see the completed ones. Start this one.
Right. We need to take care of the workers on the island. It should be your favorite
the
kind
basic
of
stuff.
assignment because, well, if you hadn't noticed, you and I are two of those workers. Now, workers need somewhere to sleep, obviously, and you can keep them happy by building restrooms and shelters. Of course, those two can also include the same activities if the reason you're in the shelter is scary enough.
Don't be gross, Mullins.
And then
Hey, people get scared.
there we go.
Wow, that all looks great. And if you've managed
actually
to
do
save
like
some
the,
of the fancier
style.
accommodations for yourself, I'm not going to judge, but I will need you to cut me in on it. No? Well, how about a luxury bunker? A decadent restroom? Wishful thinking.
Hey, I just wanted to say, you're really impressing me. And I definitely can't call you new recruit anymore. So, along with your new status of coworker, you've been assigned a handful of assignments. These ones
Yay.
aren't priority, but they're still important. Standard assignments are the bulk of our work, and they're how we prove we can be trusted to deal with the priority stuff. So, dear colleague, time for you to choose what we're working on next.
Yeah, we got quite a few things. Okay, let's see. Complete at least 2 standard assignments. Okay, we got 4. Quarantine overflow, small herbivores, paleomedical. Okay. Oh, I like these rewards here. Okay, I'm just gonna go in order.
Okay, the island's quarantine site has been hit with a technical issue, and we've been drafted in to help. A group of dinosaurs are inbound, so we should probably expect a full smorgasbord of ailments.
Because it's herbivores, I kind of want to use this area over here, no? You know what? I'm just going to start with this. And then okay, I'm gonna have to sink that down a bit later. Nice. I want to do more rocks. Oh, okay.
Transit has commenced.
There we go. The animals are being flown in now. I feel for them. I hate traveling when I'm sick.
Entering the area.
I will take care of the computers.
Asset transported.
Those poor things. We need to help them, whatever it takes. Let's see what we're dealing with first. Send an MVU team to perform a medical scan.
Okay, can't pause. Got to do that. Should have done earlier. Let's fast forward this. Just whip right in there like that.
Small herbivores are more prone to infectious diseases because they tend to have bigger herd sizes. Let's just count ourselves lucky none of these ailments are overly contagious.
We found it. Reassigning roles.
Research.
There we are.
Oh no. You're gonna go back here in like just a minute. I wish you could like tell it to stay if like the research is about to get done.
Right. I'm
Okay.
not seeing any more ailments, so I think we've managed it.
Let's just keep an eye on things for a bit. Make sure we don't have flare-ups or anything.
Okay. Okay. Go to assignments. Okay.
Whew, that could have been a lot worse. The team from our quarantine site appreciates you. And I'm sure those small herbivores do too.
Small herbivore genomes, paleomedical facility upgrades. I got it. Okay. Interesting. Might as well do that now. Okay, so now the research team on the island is struggling with some animals. Hopefully we can figure out. No, we'll try this one.
Our colleagues across the island are struggling with a batch of
Edmontosaurus.
medium-sized herbivores. Something
them
in
in
their
here, too.
genome is affecting their needs, so we're swooping in to help. The animals will get here soon, so let's prepare. Not that I have advice on preparing for the complete unknown, beyond brace yourself.
Not the research I can currently do except for these two diseases. Okay. Just keep the research on constantly going.
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay.
Asset delivered. Asset transported. Delivery complete.
Huh, they have hyperosmolarity. One of their genes is increasing the salt concentration in their blood, which is making them thirstier than normal. Now we know what they need, we can accommodate and make them comfortable.
There we go.
Research is the gateway to us helping these animals. If you understand the problem in enough depth, the solution presents itself. In this case, the solution was a shocking amount of water. And that lake water is literally a chemical solution of water and minerals, so that's fun too. I'm rambling. Let's grab a photo of those animals drinking for our records.
I heard about them, so I have to use it now. Drink. How is that not drinking? Camera's a bit shaky. I'm just gonna have to fast forward. When I got to the water, but he didn't drink. There we go. Freaking family.
A great photo for the records there. And we can show the group that sent us these animals that we figured out the problem. Sometimes science is about bragging rights.
That was an easy assignment. Status update.
Alrighty. Most of our funding comes from assignments, but we'll only be losing money if we don't maintain a site's economic engine too. Workers are key to that. To bring more workers to the site, we need animals with high enough research appeal to justify those workers spending their time here.
More workers also gets us more funding. And money is always handy to, pay for things we need.
So, more interesting animals equals more workers, which also equals more cash. Everybody wins. Couple of funding pointers that I didn't mention before. Your finances are shared between all of the locations you oversee. That means one unprofitable research site hits the whole budget. So it's worth keeping an eye on things. Productivity also factors into making money. So watch out for your fellow workers too. Happy workers make for a happy budget.
You've all been busy while I was away. Very impressive.
Well, we aim to please, ma'am. You said you were talking to the park?
Yes, well, I've worked with the lead geneticist there before, and they've always been ambitious. A vision for the future is a wonderful thing, but not when it makes you blind to what's in front of you.
There we go.
But for now, I'd like to recognize your hard work by giving you all more responsibility. There are a couple of other locations that I'd like you to set up as fully fledged research sites.
Okay. New research sites available.
The island's luscious ancient valley, under your management, will be a space to research natural behaviors. It's currently home to the remarkable Titanosaurus, and I'd like you to try and naturally breed them.
Okay.
The Riverside Laboratory, on the other hand, will specialize in semi-aquatic animals. A rather intimidating-looking T-Rex is enclosed there now, and your first task will be to study how it hunts. It's a lot of responsibility, I know, but you've more than earned my trust. Now, your funding does have to cover all three of these sites. And one site's profit or loss will affect your finances everywhere else, so keep an eye on that budget. Oh, and each site is already connected to the island's geothermal pipe network. I'm sure we'll get a chance to upgrade it at some point, but it should provide more than enough power for now. The island and its resources are at your disposal, but what you work on next is, well, entirely up to you.
Okay. I will connect to this one. Complete priority assignment. Okay. I kind of want to do the ones that are only for this particular one. Okay. Where's... What's the assignment here? Oh, hang on. Is this not the main? I'm gonna cancel. And then start the assignment. Hello? Fine, you know what? I'll go to one of the other ones. And you gotta do the Rex. I feel like it's required. As excited as I am for the Titanosaurs, I want to do the Rex. Ooh. Oh look, there's the river scene, the raft. Nice.
Pretty great view, isn't it? The labs around here are all about synthesizing prehistoric life. Usually prehistoric life with a nasty bite who'll happily chase you on land or water. I mean, not that that specific situation has happened. Usually the chasing is
Not
just
yet.
on land. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Complete the Terrence Hunt assignment. Oh. And synthesize and incubate at least 2 Parasaurolophus. No, my favorite. I have no scientists here. Right. Okay, this is a good one. Can I make one now? Okay.
I warn you, I'm not overly pleased to be giving out this assignment. But I do understand the reasoning behind the research. It concerns that astounding example of a T-Rex.
Impressive, right? Its metabolism has been tweaked to make it more physically intimidating. I like to think of it as a different flavor of Tyrant King.
Well said. Now, we need to understand how that physical change affects its hunting behaviors. And goats won't really give us the data we need. So?
Yeah, so we give the T-Rex another dinosaur to hunt. Seems simple to me.
How, morally pragmatic of you. Well, it sounds like you have a plan. So I'll be off for now then.
Okay, we'll just do 2 of them. Okay, so sure. Right. Perfect.
Procedure.
Yeah, just temporarily. Just to keep it happy. Until it's ready. Be released.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
I swear, the technology in this place is just getting worse.
A lot of it is super old legacy in-gen tech. What do you expect? We're pushing science forward at a breakneck pace, so not much time to fix what was built before.
Great. What could go wrong neglecting core infrastructure?
Okay, the hunt begins. Let's make sure we collect some data. Remember, recording your results is what makes this science, not just sending animals to their doom.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy.
Yeah, whatever helps you sleep. Oh. Okay. I can eat from it. I did though. There we go.
The T-Rex hunting is really something. The impact tremors, the speed. But spectacle aside, we've got the data we needed. We can close this assignment off and, tidy up any mess in that enclosure.
Wow, what progress! You're impressing the right people, I can tell you that. Don't worry, I haven't spent all this time with my feet up. There's a lot of island to oversee, and how shall I put this? Various projects I still don't have access to. Even as a director here, I'm being told things are on a need-to-know basis. But don't let me bother you with all that. When you're ready, there's an assignment on the other research site that I'd appreciate your help with.
Okay. I guess we're going to Valley of the Giants for now. After this, I hope I can focus on the non-priority ones because I want to get as many of those done as possible. Oh, there they are.
Welcome to the one section of the island guaranteed to have minimal human influence. The Ancient Valley. It's beautiful, green, my personal happy place, and the perfect environment to study natural dinosaur behaviors. What more could you want in a research site?
Okay, let's start.
Once upon a time, InGen went to great lengths to avoid dinosaur breeding. The company's new leadership is a touch more open to the idea,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
so
get
good.
to take the first steps. The task is simple in theory. Create a juvenile Titanosaurus through natural breeding. Best of luck staying focused, what with the wonders of life playing out in front of you.
Glad they're asking for the Titanosaurus here. Beyond them being incredible animals, we can gather its genome ourselves to help create males. After building an expedition center, at least.
And there are 2 ways gain genome as a reward for completing certain assignments, or for a select few species by sending dig teams out from an expedition center to collect fossils. These fossils can then have genome extracted from them using the science center. Okay.
If we get any downtime while our dig teams do their thing, we could pick up a contract or two. Extra funding can't hurt while we're bringing prehistoric giants back to life, right?
Got red stripe in her hair. Definitely this person. We need a lot of welfare, or we're going to. So we're going to hire one more person that's good with welfare. And this person has a higher cap, so.
It's a small island, which helps us share expedition resources between areas. For every site you have an expedition center in, we'll be able to send out more simultaneous dig teams. If you want more fossil storage too, make sure you've got a science center in each of your sites.
Let's see, Spinosaurus, Velociraptor, Mosasaurus down there. There's a Potless T-Rex, Dilophosaurus, and Acolops. Okay. Because I do have a tour here. I see it goes around there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a I'm not gonna need like my rangers and stuff like that. There we go. The science center. I already have one. Okay. Duh. Okay. Making a little bit of profit. There we go. Nailed it. I should send out that expedition team. And that's literally about to happen right now. Oh, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, that will happen in just a minute. Do I have enough genome to make a male Titanosaur now? Let's see. No. I'm just short. Yeah. There we go. Waiting for DNA. I need 10 for Rex, okay. Perfect. Need 4 more. I need a duh. Oh, I'd actually done that. I need that. Yeah, there we go. Now let's get that Rex. Bam. We started with way less than this, so we're already...
Okay, that's all the
pretty good.
genome we need. There's a hatchery already built in the main valley area, so I'd recommend using that one for synthesis.
Get out of the way, Titanosaur. What about this one? Fossils. Okay. There we go. That's kind of cool. Kind of like an overlook. Oh, where was this in the movie? And there we go. There we go. I still don't have enough skill, dang it. How about now? There we go.
Commencing synthesis.
You'll get your extra adult mail here soon. It's gonna take a while.
On my way for that repair.
Excuse me.
退出旅中，
Boy.
在下车时请您注意安全。
Yeah, we're definitely making money though. Time to get ready.
Okay, I think there's a breeding pair in there, so good work. Now we can use the nest our ecology team designed. They live and breathe dinosaur behavior, so it should do the job.
There we go. There we go. Oh, there's already a nest claimed. Never mind. Well, life 3 and 5 are like a mated pair now. Nice. Why didn't I put them closer? Okay, this is gonna take a second. I'm gonna get myself a drink while I let this play out. And you know what? While this is going on, I'm gonna have my scientists doing expeditions. Also gonna replace this. Yep. You can definitely do that. Yeah. I love the super long whip tails here.
What do
4
you know?
minutes.
They laid eggs. Either our nest design team were spot on, or these dinosaurs really aren't picky.
Either way, all we can do now is wait and hope that juvenile dinosaurs like the nest too.
Ah, wait and hope. My favorite part of the scientific process. You know, could be a good time to do a contract or two, earn a bit more funding. Or,
I'm already
and I
working on
really
it.
mean this, I'm happy to just sit and stare at that nest.
But there's 3 eggs. Okay, come on.
Well, isn't that the most heartwarming little bundle of genetic information you ever saw?
Weirdly put, but you're not wrong. That little face would melt the stoniest of hearts.
And loosen the tightest of wallets.
Oh, scan.
Time to analyze that animal. Our drones are outfitted with scanners custom built for research, so that's what we'll use. Just head to a hatchery, take control of a drone, and then scan the dinosaur from multiple angles to get all the data we need. Analyzing animals will also bag us some extra funding and let us optimize how to genetically modify the species. As if you needed more motivation to get that sweet, sweet data, right?
Yep. Drones can be deployed from land hatcheries to make use of the deep analyzer function. The deep analyzer acts as a welfare and medical scan and lets you gather valuable data on the animal's physiology. To gather enough data, the drone must scan the target dinosaur from a variety of angles. While scanning, a progress bar will show you how close you are to gathering sufficient data. The first time an animal is scanned, you will earn a large funding bonus and allow you to perform more genetic modifications to that species. Further scans will only provide a smaller funding bonus. Okay, so how do I... Get back here.
Nice drone piloting there.
Okay.
We should have all the data we need, so that's this assignment complete. Oh, that was the last priority assignment for now. No doubt the higher-ups are happy with you, so good job. Until they give us another priority, we should tackle other assignments on the old to-do list.
Assignments. There's so many. Holy crap. Okay. The vehicles that the maintenance vehicle use have handled everything we've thrown at them so far, at least. You know what? Yeah, let me go to... I know there's ones that you have to do on a particular location. So let me get those done. There we go. Do I not have a ranger station here? I don't think so. That's the expedition center. I am very smart. Anyway, let me assignments. There it is. One male Compsognathus and lucky.
Larger animals tend to have different breeding behaviors to smaller ones, but prehistoric giants get most of the attention. Harder to overlook them for many reasons. In the interest of science, let's naturally breed some Compsognathus.
Asset collection request received.
There we go. I like that one, but it's skittish. That reminds me of the old Kenner toy, so I'll go with that. Well, they need 5 at the minimum, so you know what?
Synthesis procedure.
I'm gonna release them up the side. Still, I know they need sand.
Transit has commenced.
Oh, you know what? That means I need. And random pickup.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by. Asset collection request received.
There we go.
Asset in transit.
And then once they come out, I can delete it.
Male and female dinosaurs, check. High comfort, check. That just leaves the right nest.
So I need to make a nest. Okay. Oh, and yeah. Yeah, let's get Velociraptor going. Failed again. We'll keep trying until it succeeds. Nice. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to make that guy rest though. Oh. Okay, well we'll go and keep trying. It's cheap anyway, so. Go ahead and rest this person. Why do you keep eating from... You have live prey. Yeah. You guys are gonna make babies no matter what what you think. We're gonna force you. You'll get there eventually. Oh god dang it, I keep forgetting. Do I have maintenance yet?
Are those compy eggs? Oh, I can't wait.
We mean worker slow. I think I'll get. You know what? Since you are an issue, it's 4. It's that one. All the other ones are perfectly fine. You just don't like anything else. Well, I'll just wake it up and...
Oh, wow. So tiny. Absolutely remarkable. You realize this hasn't happened for millions and millions of years? Naturally bred Compsognathus, leaving the nest. Okay, let's make sure the whole herd is comfortable now they have new arrivals.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Move that one to be on its own.
Transportation underway. Asset delivered.
Wait, do I have a, I don't have paleo medical, do I?
That's the asset. Exit confirmed.
And yeah. Yeah, there we go. That. Okay. There we go. It just took a while.
Callie's having a great time watching the compies and calling it work. So let me be the one to assess our performance. We gathered useful data, gained heartwarming memories, and avoided anyone getting eaten. Yeah, I'd say that's some good work.
Let's see. There was another assignment that was only. There's resourceful and there's pack hunters. Oh hey.
Word on the highly secure and confidential grapevine is that the park is looking into some kind of velociraptor training program. I hear they've got some great animals to work with already, but they're looking for the best and brightest. That's where our dinosaur creation expertise comes in.
Now, we've been asked for a specific number of raptors, but seems like we have some freedom on how to get them, be that synthesis or natural breeding. Let's get to it.
I don't want to put them. Velociraptor. I don't want any more compies. There you go. Nice. All right.
Commencing synthesis.
Obviously, I'll need that, and I'll also need... And like the T-Rex can hunt the copies now? I had no idea.
Control reassigned.
Asset requiring collection. Asset collection request received. Commencing asset transit. Transit has commenced. Asset has been collected. Asset has been delivered. Construction underway. Asset has been transported. Control underway.
Okay.
That's a good number of velociraptors. Let's choose the most promising to send over to the park. We'll need to tranquilize them first, then use the transport team to send them away.
Send 4 raptors away. Okay. Ranger.
Asset requiring collection.
Okay.
Assets in the air.
Hey, great job. No doubt they'll be excellent candidates for the park's training program. Can't imagine what kind of person would be running that program, but best of luck to
The
them.
heck are you doing all the way over
Oh,
there?
did I miss sending the raptors off? And I didn't get to give them crucial life advice. You know, like, don't give in to peer pressure if a bigger dinosaur tells you to eat your handlers.
If it helps, I don't think the raptors would have understood you if you had told them.
That doesn't help, Callie. But I appreciate you trying.
Okay.
Hello? Is this still working? Oh, I hate comm systems. If you can hear me over the alarms in here, the island's core computer system is really unhappy. I'm worried that it's the geothermal power system acting up, but more urgently, our friends in the open-air aviary seem uncomfortable. I've set you an assignment to check in.
Okay. Dang it. Okay, complete on main facility. Yeah, okay. So main facility. Let's go. I'm guessing there's a power outage and we gotta take care of it. Assignments.
I know you were worried, Miss Halford, but I'm not seeing any issues with the geothermal power system. Probably just a blip from software as old as me. But I'll run a diagnostic anyway.
Thank you. Oh, and the mutadons seem to react to the alarms, so I'm worried that they're agitated. Could we check on them?
Deep analyzer. And now I got. Nice. Love the fact that I got it right when it laid down.
Attention.
Okay, problem. The power has gone down.
Power loss is type of
The
sabotage that
aviary.
can be
No power,
that can
no
reduce
barrier,
power
which
output
means
from the power
We
station.
have a containment breach.
Until a maintain
This is bad.
ATV team is tasked to solve the issue. Electric fence failure is a type of sabotage. Okay. I know what all these are actually. Use maintenance team to reboot. Where's... I just need to reboot this. Okay. Where did I put the maintenance team?
Deal with the power issue, recontain the animals. You are the perfect team to handle this, but handle it fast.
They are. It is rebooting.
Heading to collect the asset.
Okay.
Asset being transported.
I love these new open air aviaries.
Delivery has been...
Thank you, really, for saving so many workers. You're all rather good in a crisis, I'd say. This breakout just proves what I've been saying. Creating new animals like the Mutadon just isn't safe.
Oh, I think the creating new animal ship has sailed. Multiple ships. The Armada has sailed.
You're implying that there are other projects like the Mutadon? Dale Mullins, what do you know about the research I still don't have access to?
Nothing. Not implying, not saying a thing. Do I need a lawyer?
oh, Dale's being modest. He's helped design infrastructure for some real top secret stuff, even some of the underground containment.
Underground containment? It's fine. I'm not here to make my team squirm, but I am going to interrogate my superiors again. In the meantime, we can't afford any more incidents like that power fault. Please look into potential upgrades for the geothermal network.
Just for one, I feel like okay. Research. Ooh. Research. Increase your thermal output. Oh, this will be easy. No problem.
Lily is seriously sticking her neck out about the mutadon thing. Callie, you're more of a behaviorist than me, so tell me, what happens when a strong animal with sharp teeth sees an undefended neck?
In her defense, Lily just wants us to do things the right way. I trust her.
Hey, I'm easy. As long as there's interesting work, I like being here. I just like us to have the same director of operations for more than a few months.
I like that sound. Okay.
Hello again, everyone. Tell me, what does the phrase more teeth mean to you?
A health and safety problem for our ranger teams? I don't, are we missing something here?
No. It was part of the directive for a specific project I'm trying to access, but I suppose it wouldn't have been said to the team on the ground. Never mind. There are some other priority assignments I'd like your expert attention on. They should be available to you now.
Okay. I'm gonna do these.
Both Velociraptor and Pteranodon are social animals, but the Mutadon is currently being contained alone.
So bringing in another mutadon might help keep it calm and less, bloodthirsty if it ever escapes.
Or they'll be even more dangerous as a pair.
Guess that's why they built this facility on an isolated island, right?
Nice. I wonder if I'll need to add another thing for space because more of a species. I think I like that too much. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me... No? Sure. Nice. Almost there. There's enough space for
No
them.
matter what Lily says, I think the Mutadon are beautiful.
Yeah, I won't be putting a framed picture on my wall, but yeah, hard not to be impressed.
Okay, excellent. I say we can close off this assignment. We won't see the benefits of this for a while anyway. If there are benefits at all, obviously.
For the sake of how well I sleep at night, let's assume there will be benefits.
Let's- There's 3 now.
Animals, as it turns out, tend to move around. Some of them move around a whole lot. You know what doesn't move around? A worker planted in a viewing gallery. Research tours are the fix. They'll let workers observe animals within their habitats and from different angles. Much better data.
If you didn't catch the subtext there, it's that Dale wants to be driven around while he works.
Hey, I care about good data. It just so happens that my feet hurt sometimes too.
Okay, stars are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who do you get along with? Okay. How about you? You know, I should check who Dryosaurus gets along, or not, Jacorex gets along with. Thinking is still there. Oh, there's Nike. I think I'm gonna have to change assignments for now. Let's do this one.
The lead geneticist from the park is a pioneer in de-extinction, and Ilsan Hubert wouldn't be what it is without his vision. There are some notes from his early work regarding these 2 specific dinosaurs, and I assume it was to test cohabitation. The records are partially redacted, even to us. If we replicate his work as best we can, maybe we'll discover something new.
But like, how do I get Ankylosaurus? And it's not in any of these. Do any of these give me Ankylosaurus? Oh, this one does. Okay. So I gotta get the dinosaurs to breed first. Where's Draconis? Where's the... Well, I'm actually gonna move them into a different enclosure. Where? There you go. And then
New objective received. New asset ID.
medium aspect. Muted are still happy in here? Yeah.
Asset to be collected. Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to pick up the asset. Asset requiring collection. Transporting asset. Assets in the air. Asset being transported. Asset transported. Delivery complete. Delivery has been completed. Asset delivery confirmed.
There you go. All right, now. Also, how did you get out?
Asset to be collected.
I'm gonna move the gate.
Transporting asset. Confirming asset delivery.
All female. Yeah, I'm gonna save here for now. And I'm gonna end the game. It's starting to get really warm in the room, and now I need to turn on the air conditioner, but I can't do that while playing the game because the power at my place sucks. Anyway, I'll continue this tomorrow. Have a good one.